Okay, I'm back. Today I'd like to take a look at the loom of Mr. Robot on the Tryhackme. As you can see, I have already booted up this virtual machine, and I have already done the nmap scanning. I did the scene scan, version scan, the default script scan, and also output the result to this file. As you can see, the two open ports. Yeah, it's very important to note that the SSH surface is closed. And the two open port, the first one is 80, which is running HTTP surface. And the next one is 443, which is running SSL or HTTP surface. So now I think we need to manually enumerate the web application first. Let's open up our browser. Let's put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Let's hit enter. And there's a message. I think it looks like the system booting up information. Hello friend, if you come. But I think we cannot do anything important. Or we can run some commands like wake up. Yeah, there is very big, a huge building. So of course, you can run the commands if you like, but I think now we need to do some furthermore enumeration. The first thing I need to check is whether the target has robots file. Robots file, robots.txt. And I think we have already got the two files. The first one is dictionary, and the next one is the first key. So the first question would be very easy to answer. And we just double get this file, these two files, rather. And we can make a copy of the file name. By the way, HTTP surface is running similar content. I will not do that to save time. I mean, do the enumeration. Okay, we have already done the first download, and I think this is the first key, and we can make a copy and answer the first question. We can copy to clipboard, and then we can answer this one. Let's submit, which is correct. And what I can do, of course, we also need to download the first one. And we can copy the file name of this dictionary. Okay. Although we have already got the dictionary, but now we don't know where to use it, right? So I think now we need to use some tool to make furthermore enumeration. The first one I'd like to use is Licto. Yeah, Licto sometimes will give us some vulnerabilities or some misconfigurations, and also some common files or directories. For example, here, as you can see, robots file is there. We have already know that. So I think for now, the Licto cannot give us any more information besides the robots file. Then we can use the GoBuster. dir command, dir command, and specify the IP address of the target. And the word list, I'd like to use the UU word list, dealbuster, directory, medium. And I'd like to specify the extension option. Let's hit enter to see what information we can get. So I think we can get some directories like login. We can check that because the login is always should be the first entry to break into. Login. Sorry about this notification. So I think this is some sort of the WordPress installation. We can try if this site has weak credentials like admin. Don't save, and invalid username. So I think maybe we can use the WordPress again to do some immersion. Let's go back to our terminal, and also here the WordPress login. I think we got the same page, regarding the functionality, and also like blog. Admin, I think we can check on that admin. But nothing there. There's some problem with this page. We go back anyway. We can go back to our license. Here there is one file, license. License sometimes will give us some information about CMS or software running over the target. So we need to check on this. I think we can open up another tab. And license.txt. Yeah, what you do, just to pull code from Rapid line or some. Since when did you become a script kiddie? Yeah, because I don't want to be that simple script kiddie. And if we check the source code for this page and scroll down, do you want a password or something? Let's scroll down. Here there is another message. I think it looks like this message is encoded in base, for example base 64, and we can go back to my terminal. I think I can open up another tab and to decode this message. And tunnel to base. Yeah, we got the username and password. So I think now it's time to log in to the WordPress portal. Use these combinations of username and passwords. And we can try to confirm this information is correct. Admin. And the username is Elliot. And paste the password here, login. Don't save. It's working. Okay, so of course, I think I just show you one way to get the compilations of username and password, but maybe probably you will miss this point. So how to do? We also can use the, and I'd like to interrupt this directory immersion, because since now we have already know that the target is running WordPress, right? And we can use the WordPress again to make immersion. I need to confirm our IP address of target, which is correct. Let's hit enter. But I can tell you, yeah, this loom is a bit special. We cannot find the username. And also you can try to find out whether this site has the vulnerable plugins, but you will not succeed in this. You know, we cannot rely on one single tool to do the immersion. For example, in this case, if you just use the WordPress scan tool and you think you'll be lost and you give up, I think this is the wrong direction. We can try the other tool like Hydra. So how to do it, I can show you, but I will not show you the whole process to save time. From here, I can log out. And we can open the inspect tool of a browser and navigate to network section. We can intercept or get the request. For example, like admin, and the password is password and the login. As you can see here, the error message is invalid username. So I think this is the point we can utilize to crack the username. Because if you input or supply the wrong or invalid username, the target or the server will give us this explicit error message. So we can go to the post message and we can get the URL, and we can get the help how to use the Hydra to crack HTTP post form. I think GitHub has one very good article. Yeah, this one. So as we scroll down here, we can use this command to crack the password. For example, here we can go back to our terminal, and then we can use the Hydra. And this time we use the dictionary we got from the server, you know, F society. And the password we can use like any password, like a password or test, anything, and put the IP address of the target. Yeah, target IP address is 11 and 1213, and HTTP post form, right? As you can see here, HTTP post form, and then we need to the page, the login page, I think is WP login. Okay, WP login, and we need to put the request header. We can make a copy of this payload. Copy, select all, and copy, and we can paste inside this command. Okay, but we need to modify, for example, like log and we need to replace admin as user. And the password we can replace right. I need to confirm with GitHub. Yeah, this article, pass. I think it's correct. And also we need to specify the fault message. We can go to the end. Fault. And so what's the error message? We can go back to our browser. We can make a copy invalid username and put in here. I think I have already configured everything properly. Let's hit enter. Oh, sorry, I mistyped the command Hydra. Sorry about that. Hydra, no L at the end. Let's hit enter. Must start with a slash optional. Oh, sorry. It means that we need to put the slash in front of the WP login. Yeah, because we understand the error message. Yeah, let's hit enter. We got the username. So now I think also we use the same dictionary to crack the password. The process would be very similar. But here now we can remove and we can put the username here, but we need to specify the dictionary for password cracking, but also we need to modify the error message. We can go back to our browser. Here we can put the valid username and the password. We can put wrong password or any password here. So this is the message. We can make a copy. You enter. We do not need to copy the whole message. And we can put in here, which is okay. Okay, let's hit enter. So yeah, now we use the same Hydra to crack the password for the user Elliot. But I'd like to tell you it will take about maybe 20 minutes or 80 minutes. So I will not do that now. If you wish, you can do it yourself. So of course, we have already cracked the password with the first way. So I'd like to interrupt this process. And now, yeah, we go back to our WordPress. We can open the browser. Yeah, password. And then password should be around here. Do you remember? Oh, sorry, I think I need to make a note of my password earlier. Sorry. And we can, yeah, it's here. So we just make a copy of the password and go back to our browser. Now we can log in. Don't save. Yeah, we successfully log in as the user earlier to WordPress management portal. Then what can we do? We can, yeah, this is, I think this is the home page of this WordPress. I'm not sure, but here, console, no, not this one. We can go back here. We can, so how to get the reverse shell? The first way you need to try is go to the editor and replace the 404 template code with our own reverse shell PGP code. Let's scroll down. Sorry. Yeah. Here we can remove all code. And I think we can get the reverse shell PHP reverse. So that we do not need to download this shell script, sorry, the PHP file from the internet. And we can copy onto my current directory, and I can rename to shell PHP, and then we can modify this file. In other words, we need to modify the IP address of the listener. Put attack box IP here. This is my attack box. Yeah, I need to confirm to make sure my input is accurate. And also I like to change port number to 555 and write and quit. And then we can cut the content of this file, and then we can make a copy of this PHP reverse code. Yeah, I think up to here, make a copy, and then go back to our browser, and then we can paste in here, and then we can update. So we can set up the listener on the attack box. And now we need to access the 404.php, right? And should under the content and themes. The theme is 2015, right? 2015 and 404 PHP. Let's hit enter. Go back to our shell. I think we have already got the reversed shell from the target, and we can make it interactive pty spawn. Okay. Oh, syntax error. We can do it again. Python import pty. Yeah, should be comma. And then go to the home directory. And then go to the robots file, list the content. And but right now we didn't have the permission to read out the content of the second key. But here, below this file, there is password file. We can cut the content of this file. Paste in here. So I think this password is used by robot. And we can go to the crack station. Sorry, we just define crack online. The crack station. Yeah, we can paste in here. I'm not robot. Crack hashes. And we got the password. We can make a copy. Very stupid password. And then we can paste into the clipboard. And now we can switch our shell to robot. And we can paste in here. Yeah, as you can see, we have already become the robot user, and we can sudo. But user robot may not run sudo. And then we need to check the permission to find out whether this target has SUID bit commands. And we are just interested in file rather than directories. Okay, so I think the nmap has a SUID bit, which means that when we run this command, we'll get temporarily the ownership, the permission of the root user. And we just wait for this to be finished so we can run a map interactive, right? And can get the shell. As you can see from the banner, we have really become the user root, and we can navigate to the root directory, and we can cut the third flag. Okay, I think we can make a copy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer the second question. But anyway, I think we have already got the all key files. If we navigate to home directory, robot file, robot directory, and we can cut the second key of 3 keys, and we can get the second key, make a copy, and we can paste in here, and then we can paste in here from the keyboard. So we have completed all tasks. So this video is going on a bit long time because I want to show you the different ways to get the initial foothold. I hope this video can bring some benefits with you. See you in the next one. Bye.